can't get anyone off the practice squad in college football. You got to work with what you have.
Bandit Henderson kicking off into the end zone, and Bucknell will not bring it out. Movement like that to buy some extra time. They swing it near side this time. Another Lampkins catch and a shifty little move. Milligan, bottom of your screen here on 3rd and long. Dietrich feels the pressure, gets away from John Scott with plenty of green in front of him, and that's going to be a flag on top of the first down.
Trying to make a play, but you see that slide happening early for Amari Brooks. Just can't pull up, and you can't do that if you're Joe Conlon in this defense.
The call is up. Number 3 is the squall.
TJ's younger brother is the running back. They fake it to him. Down the middle goes Dietrich, and it's out of the reach of TJ Cadden. Snap and hold is good. Kick's got plenty of leg. And it is good from 48 yards out.
At least 200 or more passing yards.
It was a battle offensively, and it begins that way as well. Smith is yanked down.
It's been an issue over the last 4 games. Opponents are getting at least 3 sacks, and right here, just blown up.
Middle 2/3 of the game, it was super difficult to do anything. Gunnar Smith is running here, and did he fumble at the end of that? He had 3 turnovers against the Spiders.
And instead, Gunnar Smith keeps it on that zone read. And how about this? Great job getting into that, and Gunnar Smith unable to hold it.
Second motion man was Cadden. Dietrich on the roll, throwing back over the middle, and Milligan reaching at the 10 against Holy Cross in what is still Fordham's lone win of this season. Out of the backfield, Michael Cadden in a race to the pylon. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Bucknell.
And the Bison, shorthanded as they may be, off and running in the Bronx.
All right, fans, it's time to turn your attention to the video board.
Rams now -5 on the year in turnovers. Smith leads the Patriot League 9 picks. The fumble today. This is a completion to Noden Tracy. Bucknell brings pressure up the middle. Gunnar Smith ducks through it. But that's all they can do.
I mean, they started Patriot League play 1-0, and then with his injury, lost 3 straight. That's taken him right out the top half of the conference.
Tariq Thomas spinning free.
Thomas and Cadden, that they can at least provide some balance for Dietrich.
Another screen to a wide receiver, and a nice move. It's A.J. Bosch. They run on 3rd down, and Cadden moves the chains again. Fordham has struggled getting off the field on this down. Dietrich pulls it down. Push to his right. Riddick goes to him and gets him. On 3rd and short, they're running again, and they're not going to get close to it. Footwork and hand placement, and when push comes to shove, and now the punt is blocked. Goheen recovers it, fighting, pushing, pulling into the end zone for a touchdown. The block punt, the recovery, and then the convoy into the end zone. Bucknell went into their bye week on a 3-game losing streak. They still limped out of their week off. They don't have still their all Patriot League QB. A big breakout here across the 40. It's touched him.
Down the sideline. We'll take another look here. Following his blockers to the right side and then cuts out. Good job here breaking a tackle. And from here, the kicker loses him too. Your offensive line is compromised, and it's got to be those one-step drop throws.
Gunner's running it himself this time, and he's still going down that far sideline with the first down. Smith's going to throw on 1st down. He's going to run instead on 1st down and get inside the 20. Worrell is one-on-one, bottom of the screen. It is Gunnar Smith again, trying to get to the outside. He will. He's inside the 5.
First, almost like a read and react before you get the play, and not on the same page.
Gunnar Smith throwing, end zone, touchdown. Worrell knew that play, and it gets him 6. But they are on the board with a tiny bit of momentum.
For providing a spark, getting them into plus territory.
Bandit Henderson puts that through. Oh, excuse me, he missed it. It's NCAA stat since 2000. So there is a caveat to these numbers. Down goes Dietrich, 2nd sack of the year for number 10. Run blitz, Cadden runs away from it. He's near the marker, but he's tripped up just in time. They've got a chance here if they can get some momentum and get moving from behind the chains. It's deep down the field. Jabril Carter adjusts.
Right here, this is an underthrown deep ball, but because Jabril Carter has so much body control, good muscle, able to get that over his defender. Big play, the biggest play for Fordham's offense in the first half.
That was a tough throw, but it's one he wants to make. This one is on the money, inside the 20. A wide receiver to either side, and James. It's the QB. No, it's James. It's James. It's a touchdown. Noden Tracy in motion for the two-point conversion. Inside flip, it's the tight end Morris, and he's going to be denied. Michael is on the closer side of the field to us, and Fordham goes high and short altogether. They avoid both Caddens. They get Milligan instead, and look at him forcing his way across the 40.
You're seeing the vision in the open field.
They got 5 yards. Dietrich escapes to Michael Cadden, and he's across the 50. Milligan's the lone receiver, top of your screen. Here comes some pressure. Dietrich throwing that way for Milligan, and he's got it. He's free, and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Bucknell.
With this quick touchdown drive from Dietrich to Milligan, the juggle gets away from Jones and walks into the end zone. 6 against Lehigh, and then 14 last time out against Richmond. Out of the backfield, that's Ricky Parks, the catch, but nowhere to go. Dietrich looked to be lined up in the neutral zone. It's a direct snap, and it's Milligan thudding his way across midfield, the first down. Good special teams tackler through his career. They prepped him a little bit for some defensive snaps, used him against Georgetown. Rams showing pressure up the middle. They don't come, though. Dietrich to his right, to Cadden, inside the 30, breaks a tackle, and that's a first down. Oh, they're 2 for 2 on third downs. Dietrich beats the blitz of Boogie Owens, throwing on the run into the end zone, and Riddick broke it up. It's called this 37 yards. He has already hit from 48. And he puts this one through as well. 12 throwing, just 90 yards, a touchdown. He's been sacked twice on a fumble. He takes a deep shot for a wide-open Jabril Carter, who gets run over by Cormier, and that's an easy DPI.
And number 11 for Bucknell and Drew Cormier. Right here, it's underthrown, so Cormier with a late hit, he doesn't have his head turned.
Bucknell showing pressure here on 3rd and 6. They back out of some of it. Smith's got to get rid of it. He does, and it's incomplete. Rams back on defense, trying to keep Bucknell this close. And again, Dietrich gets away from trouble. Dietrich looking to his right, throwing in that direction, and Gary has the catch in front of Jones to move the chains. Because Spencer wasn't making a play on the quarterback. 3rd time now, direct snap to Milligan, and it keeps working. They've been good on this down since halftime. It's Milligan again, putting his head down and fighting. He's going to be nowhere close. Snap and hold are good. Shearer gets it away, and he's 3 for 3.
The Bison has settled for 2 field goals, but the Rams have only had the ball for 1 minute and 50 seconds here, 2 3 and outs.
Gunnar Smith over the middle. Carter the catch, just survives the thump. At the beginning of this losing streak, 232 from Cornell, going deep for Benton, and he can't make the catch.
Deep threat with his speed. He has the longest touchdown catch of the season, and Gunnar Smith, he puts it on the money, but it looks like Jack Benton just doesn't track it right and slows up at the last minute.
That's a good enough throw. It's not a touchdown. Back on the ground for James, and that is broken up in a hurry. Smith throwing. Worrell made that catch between 2 defenders. Final minute, 3rd quarter. Gunnar Smith in trouble, and down he goes.
That is the 3rd sack that he's taken. Again, 4 straight games where the opponents have gotten at least 3 sacks on Gunnar Smith.
This is 4-down territory with the score the way it is. They hand off because of that, and they get absolutely nothing. They lose a yard or two with Johan Lee Lewis. And Sarah didn't miss a game through all of this. Gunnar Smith takes a deep shot into the end zone, and it's off the fingertips of Jabril Carter. Yeah, what could have been Gunnar Smith is a half step too far for Jabril Carter. Conway blitzes up the middle. Dietrich goes down. And that is Conway. Blitz that got Conway there. He got stuffed, moved to his side, still got the sack. Donegan had it in his hands, was hit right away, it is loose. And now an official has thrown the flag. It is recovered by Bucknell. Shearer gets off the punt, and here is Donegan. I mean, it's on his hands, on his fingertips, and then the contact. The wide receiver, Milligan, is behind center. He's going to keep it, looking for a hole, puts his head down. He gets to the 10, but they needed the 8.
Just isn't able to do their part on the other side.
It is the 4th field goal if it's good, but it is hooking left. So Shearer misses it. A season-long issue offensively for Fordham continuing today. Another deep ball. Nolan Tracy's down there, and he can't make the catch. Fordham has gift-wrapped a lot for the Bison this afternoon. Smith hit as he throws. That's a live ball for right now. And it is Corna with speed, diving, pylon. It is not a touchdown.
Partner, the question is going to be, is that arm going forward before it leaves Gunnar Smith's hand? He's trying to get that ball out. That's close. Bang, bang.
So Anthony Florio told from up here, they expedite the review. It's an incomplete pass.
4th down from the 20.
Only 3 rush for Bucknell. Smith sets, throws down the middle into traffic, and it's intercepted. Back-to-back legendary Fordham linebackers. It's a run play, and Conway put his helmet down at Richmond. Today back at home, their home finale on senior day, they're encountering a Bucknell team that's super beat up, doesn't have its starting quarterback, who's one of the best in the conference. A different disappointing because of what could have been against this shorthanded Bucknell team. Gunnar Smith is sacked on 4th down. Dietrich ends up wide left. Gray comes in motion. It's a give to Stauffer, getting to the outside, getting to the goal line, and he is shy of the end zone. Milligan has the snap go over his head. He's going to race back and fall on this. There's a better chance of him making a tackle. Dietrich is throwing, takes an end zone shot, and Milligan makes the catch over and around Riddick. After the errant snap, pushes them back 20 yards. Dietrich to Milligan for more points. Gunnar Smith throwing over the middle. That's a Noden Tracy catch.
Pass complete.
Smith on 3rd down looking for a receiver, and he finds one inside the 25-yard line. Gunnar Smith is run over. Have another big afternoon, a sack there. Smith will run it, and there's some space to the far sideline, and he is out of bounds. Lackluster performance, only a few points on the scoreboard, 2 second-quarter touchdowns. Shouldn't say only. He's on 9 tackles right now. He needs 1 to tie, 2 for the all-time Division I record. And as Jaden Allen makes the touchdown catch, and that is going to be the last snap of the afternoon and the last snap of the home portion of the Fordham football schedule. A frustrating, disappointing season continues for the Rams. A 37-19 loss here at Moglia Stadium to Bucknell. Joe Conlon, the slow walk across the field.